will be talking about the user stories. Okay, the user stories are one of the most basic yet most important part of a business analyst or product owner role. Okay, anyone in this business profile as a business analyst would be expecting a lot from you in the terms of user stories. Okay, because your day-to-day journey will be all about writing the user stories, making sure the backlog is being defined, groomed, and everything which at the end, which always comes together at the user story level. Okay, so basically user story hoti kya hai? If we just talk about in the basic language, let me just ask with you if you have any idea before I share my word. What do you understand by the user story?
So basically, user story is a detailed list of features that the customer has, detailed list of features that the customers are requested to, that should be present in his app. So it contains details of every features that has to be later developed, and that is to be presented in the final version of that.
Okay, fine. So now, what I'll say, it user story is a functional representation of a feature on which we have to work upon or which will be available in a product. Okay, every functionality, every smallest feature on which which is available on a business or which needs to be worked upon is being defined in Agile by the name of user story. Okay, like in waterfall we usually call name it as task. क्या क्या task करने हैं, ठीक है, कैसे कैसे कौन से features.
Yeah.
While when we talk in the Agile terms, probably those feature word is been replaced using a terminology of user story. Like user story is basically a functional representation or detailed representation of every feature that needs to be worked upon in a product. Okay, user story is considered as a detailed level document when we talk at the detailing of a product from the feature perspective. Okay, so whenever we talk from the scope document, BRD, it always consists of high level details what a business would have. Okay, high level functionalities which a business would be having. But to the minor level, okay, or to the very basic level of features, if we need to understand how a feature requirement has been working upon, then the user story is the best place to go ahead. Okay, like if I give you an example of a search functionality in a user in your scope document in your BRDs, probably it would be mentioned like you would be having search functionalities which will allow you to search by the product name, brand name for a product. Okay, you can have a bit more details in the search, but yes, suppose this is what is mentioned in a scope document. Now, when we talk about the search is a module in itself which has ample of functionalities ahead. Okay, now the user story detailing would be at the very minor level, how a user would be searching it, or whether a search would be done on clicking on enter or search icon. Okay, how the results would be displayed, what number of count of data to be displayed on a page, when would be the pagination being coming, when the search result would be displayed on a page, what all data would be available. Like, whenever we would be on a search listing page, there would be product image, product name, product price, and add to cart option. Okay, so all of these basic data which we need to have should be available in our user story. So that's why in Agile environment, whenever you will be working in Agile, probably for every feature detailing, you will not be going ahead with a separate document. What you will always try is that make sure your user story is being too up to date and it is being containing all the details, all the requirements which is being related to that respective feature. So that if in future also you or anyone in the team needs to understand how this functionality has been working upon, how this thing has been working upon, they can always navigate back to the user story and can see that, okay, this is what has been written in the user story, and this is how the functionality of this business requirement would be working upon.